Dug it so deep till I couldn't see the shore at all. Hands full of gravel, heart full of fear, guarding some treasure that never lived here. I'm the moat with no castle, all defense, nothing to save, just a ring around my silence, like I'm guarding an empty grave. I kept everyone distant till the water turned to rain. I'm the moat with no castle, but I'm learning to plant in the drain terrain. To the edge, boots in the mud, said, what are you keeping under all that flood? Threw me a question instead of a rope. Somehow it echoed and sounded like wasn't meant for them. What if it's there so I can cross again? Step by step over what I made, wave at the ghost, let the current fade. Frost on the dashboard glass, your name in my shaky breath. Fogged up hearts in a parked car, we swore we'd never forget. You laughed in my borrowed coat, cold hands but you held on tight. Steam from the coffee between us, tiny stars in the dome light. We were preserved in ice, every word, every fight, every promise, frozen in that night, like the world pressed pause just for us. I keep going back in my mind to the moment we ran out of time. We were preserved in ice, but the thought still hurts like fire. Box of your winter clothes, top shelf of a quiet room. stubs. Wrinkled receipts still smell like your cheap perfume. I touch that old photograph, snowflakes stuck in your hair. You were squinting into the wind, like you'd already left me there. If I chip away slow, will you start to move again? If the river lets go, will it carry you back, my friend? Or are we meant to stay clear and cold in this glassy frame? Two ghosts in a frozen frame.
thrift store velvet coat, missing buttons, then paper crown from a birthday pack of someone else's children.
Checks his watch like it's made of gold. It's cracked plastic, faded gray band.
Still he taps it like he's late for his own coronation. The Pennyless Duke, ruling over loose change and lint. High on a milk crate throne, giving speeches to the traffic and wind. Raise your cups if you're broke, if your castle is a rented room. The Pennyless Duke still walks like he owns the moon. Dinner's instant noodles steam in a chipped white bowl on a wobbly crate. He toasts the stains on the old blue carpet, names each neighbor on his floor, his small council of night shift kings, trading cigarettes for stories in the hallway market. He says one more day of late fees, stacked bills, long odds all night, every scar on my heart, every scar on yours. So hard that the ceiling dust rains down like crowns. We all bow, paper cups in hand, to the broke but unbeaten proud.
Little brown leash on the back porch nail, muddy prints on yesterday's mail. You spin in circles by the front door mat, tail like a flag, can't stay still for that.
Puddles and paws, we're running through the rain, laughing at the thunder, racing every train. You shake off the storm all over my jeans. Puddles and paws, that's home to me.
I built a circle, all water, all walls, dug it so deep till I couldn't see the shore at all. Hands full of gravel, heart full of fear, guarding some treasure that never lived here. I'm the moat with no castle, all defense, nothing to say. Just a ring around my silence, like I'm guarding an empty grave. I kept everyone distant till the water turned to rain. I'm the moat with no castle, but I'm learning to plant in the drain terrain. Said, what are you keeping under all that flood? Threw me a question instead of a rope. Somehow it echoed and sounded like hope. Wasn't meant for them. What if it's there so I can cross again? Step by step over what I made. Wave at the ghosts, let the current fade. Open book, but I'm not reading. Same page for an hour now. Hear that tap tap at the sill, like it's calling me somehow. Raven at my window. Just turns my silence loud. Perched there like a secret I'm too afraid to name. Raven at my window, staring through my shame. Ashtray full of almost messages I never sent.
'Twas a cold and misty morning in the month of May. The crippled highwayman, he ambled up to the inn and did say, he said, "How do you do, my good sir?" And the innkeeper replied, "An old highwayman such as you needs a good place to lay his head." He said, "You should just get along, sir. Just leave it all alone, sir. Just get along, sir. There's nothing that could be done for you here." But the highwayman insisted, and they wandered into town. He found some men to bandage his legs, some whiskey to settle down. They wandered to the marketplace, looked for goods he'd like to sell. He said, "I'd give up my money, but there's one thing that you can do for yourself." He said, "You should just get along, sir. Just leave it all alone, sir. Get along, sir. There's nothing that could be done for you here. There's nothing that could be done for you here." Then the darkness, it befell me, like the moon covers the sun, the way a tree will break and fall when the bough it has been sprung. And all the doctors that they'd sent for, well, they all just shook their heads. The highwayman, he said to me, "This man is clearly dead." He said, "There's nothing that could be done for you here." And then he said, "You should just get along, sir. Leave it all alone, sir. Get along, sir. There's nothing that could be done for you here. There's nothing that could be done for you here." 'Twas a cold and misty morning in the month of May. The crippled highwayman, he ambled up to the inn and did say, travel down to the mist of Loch, to the woods
place where there's hope in the minds of young pupils. In the brash emerald she crew, may the firmament watch us as we once again elope through the mist of Loch, through the forest we call home. Through the mist of Loch, through the woods we still have hope in the minds of young pupils. In the brash emerald she crew, may the firmament watch us as we once again elope through the mist of Loch, through the forest we call home. Filled with laughter and twinkling eyes, dry aids have all hidden away.
Now we pray to dispel enemies like a raging.
Through the mists of Loch, to the woods we still have hope in the minds of young pupils. In the brash emerald she crew, may the firmament watch us as we once again elope through the mist of Loch, through the forest we call home. Through the mist of Loch, through the woods we still have hope in the minds of young pupils. In the brash emerald she crew, may the firmament watch us as we once again elope through the mist of Loch, through the forest we call home.
Frost on the dashboard glass, your name in my shaky breath. Fogged up hearts in a parked car we swore we'd never forget.
You laughed in my borrowed coat, cold hands, but you held on tight.
Steam from the coffee between us, tiny stars in the dome light. We were preserved in ice, every word, every fight, every promise frozen in that night. Like the world pressed pause just for us, I keep going back in my mind to the moment we ran out of time. We were preserved in ice, but the thought still hurts like fire. Box of your winter clothes, top shelf of a quiet room, ticket stubs, wrinkled receipts still smell like your cheap perfume. I touched that old photograph, snowflakes stuck in your hair. You were squinting into the wind, like you'd already left me there. We were preserved in ice, every word, every fight, every promise frozen in that night. Like the world pressed pause just for us, I keep going back in my mind to the moment we ran out of time. We were preserved in ice. If I chip away slow, will you start to move again? If the river lets go, will it carry you back, my friend? Or are we meant to stay clear and cold in this glassy frame? Two ghosts in a frozen frame. Still saying each other's names. Gone, but I still sit. Street lamp on the window glass, shaking in the wind a bit. Open book, but I'm not reading. Same page for an hour now. Hear that tap tap at the sill, like it's calling me somehow.
My window, black eye on my doubt, won't bring any answers, just turns my silence loud.
Perched there like a secret I'm too afraid to name. scent, clock hand crawling in a circle, dragging every failed attempt. Feathers in the glass pane, shadow on the peeling wall. Say it's just a hungry